Welcome in to the Heroclix podcast with your hosts, Super Antoine, Big Tasty, and Just Jeff.
And welcome to the Heroclix podcast. My name is Jeff, and as always, I am joined by the brothers Robnett. Anthony, say hello.
What's up, guys?
I said say hello. You guys are awful at following directions. Stefano, say hello.
Yo.
Again, new co-hosts. All right.
What's up?
How are we doing tonight? We plan to talk about Silver Pulp and some of the Scott Porter videos. Well, the release of the videos. I personally haven't watched any of them, but anyway. So you guys actually, all right. I don't want to listen to 20 minutes of here's the origin of Venom. Like, I'm good. I'll just wait till tomorrow and
how much this time?
No? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I think WizKids is trying to make him go a little quicker with the videos because he brings up a lot during the videos. He's like, how do you feel about these like shorter timed formats that we're trying to do to like just get the stuff out instead of me like yapping the whole time?
Yeah.
So
that being said, other people should, I don't know, other people go support the videos. Go watch them. I'm just lazy.
Go watch the WizKids.
Yeah, go watch the Scott Porter.
And Desperate Housewives. Because Scott Porter was in that.
Is he?
Okay. So while we're talking about Scott Porter things, go watch.
He was a bad guy, actually.
Go watch Lucifer, too, while you're at it.
Typical Scotty.
Good show.
Scotty P.
He's a bad guy in that, too?
No, actually, he plays just a cop. And he's...
Oh, nice.
He's just a detective. He's good. It's a good show. You should watch
Blue Jeans Porter.
I've seen it. I don't remember him in that show. To be honest,
late seasons, like second to last in last season or something like that. I think he wasn't on until Netflix took it over. But enough about Scott Porter. Silver Pulp. You guys actually did a practice. You actually got to go to a practice event of 400 silver. What are your initial thoughts?
I hate it. The format needs to go. No, I'm just
kidding. You do
very much not the answer I was expecting.
No, I did like it. It wasn't that bad.
My guy,
Stefano, you cut out. What did you say, Anthony?
He's like, yeah. I don't really like that format that much. And just
I'm blinking hard.
You blinking.
You kind of are. All right.
I don't realize that I'm doing this sometimes.
Anthony told
My
me
eyes are just so dry.
Do we need to turn off the camera? Do we need to go audio only?
Yo, who got water? I can squirt in my face, bro. Eyes are dry. Okay, what was your question?
What did you play? And Anthony went over his team with me a while ago, and we can cover it now. But you never told me what you were playing.
So for Silver Pulp, I just tried playing like the douchiest thing possible. So I played 200-point Moon Knight, Blue Marvel. No, actually, I tried.
All right, so Anthony, what'd you play? I already don't care about his team.
No, my main focus was trying to play the new Doctor Strange from the Strange Tales set, the 001. The one that says if you have the keyword Avengers, you get the Mysticals team ability. Mystics team ability.
Yeah.
And then if anybody on the opposing force robs, perplexes, or outwits one of your characters, they take 1 penetrating damage. So I just kind of wanted to build like an Avengers mystical thing. So I had that Doctor Strange, the Avengers Forever Doctor Strange, because he's I think just an insanely good pulp piece that you should always use if you can. I had Amadeus Cho just in the off chance I had went against a Moon Knight, so just easier to take care of. The 25-point Miles Morales from the Black Panther set, so I could bring in the other Spider-Man. And then, like I said, the rest of the team was the Blue Marvel and Moon Knight. So, an obvious strike force on one hand, and then on the other, I have a couple outwits to take care of a couple other people, TKs to get me across the map, that kind of thing. So, I like the idea. I think I'm definitely going to expand on it a little more with that Doctor Strange and play around with it more.
All right. And how did you do?
I didn't pay attention to my ranking, but I
just
won
how
one
many
game
out of
and then
game?
lost 2. Oh, one. I won
Okay.
one and lost
Yeah,
two.
just all right.
So yeah,
And Anthony, remind
yeah, it
us your team
wasn't
that I
great.
believe
It
you're
wasn't great.
My
ditching.
team did terrible. I went 0-3. I got last place. It kind of just seemed like everyone knew who to take out first in my team, and that was the problem. But I went ahead and I went with an X-Men themed team. I'm sorry for coughing. I got a cough I'm working on, guys. So my bad.
So unprofessional. So unprofessional.
All right. So my X-Men themed team was it kind of centered around Exodus, from what's that? X-Men Rise and Fall with the
Hmm.
Krakoan revival power. Um, and then the goal of the team was just to make it really hard to hit by using Colossus from Deadpool Weapon X. Um, I had Manifold, Tempo, Madeline Pryor from the new X-Men 97 set, Rogue from Deadpool Weapon X, and Stepford Cuckoo. So essentially the plan was, you keep everyone close to Colossus and Manifold. That way everyone has a 21 defense from close attacks, or just a 19 defense from the defend from Colossus for all attacks. So I don't know, like there were times where it seemed like it would be really good. Kind of my idea was to start off by having Tempo give Exodus +3 speed. So if I'm on a small map or a normal size map, at that point he can move across the map, mind control someone from across the map, have them do some damage, and then he's very similar to Prime Colossus, where he deals his printed damage after the mind control. So like I said, that was kind of the idea, but my first game was against Stefano.
Just
I guess I'm the only
just for the
person that
record,
him.
yeah. Just for the record, Exodus deals his damage. So if you have a way to boost it, it will increase. So if you give him like a vibranium weapon, or people are giving him the power gem in modern, it will deal extra damage. Just FYI.
Hmm. I thought it was printed.
No, it says equal to
Okay.
Exodus's damage value.
That's pretty
Yep,
cool.
Equal to
yep,
his
it
damage
is
value.
correct. But we're in pulp, so I don't have a
Right.
power gem.
You don't have a power gem, but you do have access to Shuri. The
That
only
is
way to
true.
get equipment.
I could, but then I would lose theme. And I
No.
really do kind of want theme, at least with this team, so I could choose to go first. But yeah, so the first game against Stefano, he just knew to take out Exodus right away. So all microcode revival stuff just didn't matter. My second game I played against Andy, and he outsiders my team so much. He had the Martian Manhunter, so Manifold he killed Exodus first, Outsiders Manifold, so I wouldn't get any close combat reflexes, and then he just beat my team. It was pretty bad. And then my last team, I played against Aiden in a 200-point Moon Knight. And he killed everyone on my team multiple times with the Moon Knight. He was just
So he just farmed your team instead.
He basically just farmed my team. Yeah, there was a point where I think I had like 4 or 5 of the Krakoan revival people that Exodus generates.
Mhm.
I mean, I didn't have Aiden had it because he
Aiden
was
had
getting them. Yeah. So overall, I mean, it seemed like it would be a fun team. I am scraping it. I'm restarting from the beginning. So I currently do not have a team for our
So
CEO.
if you are listening and you know of a good Exodus pulp team, send it over to Anthony, and we can build off it.
Yeah.
If
yeah.
you listen to Degeneration Clicks, Anthony, do you want to maybe make $100?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. They
All
got
right.
a team they want me to run?
Not a team, but you have to build a team with Rare Bastion from X-Men 97. And you can't just build a good team and then throw Bastion on. It has to be a quality team that works with him on theme. Pretty sure you can keyword cheat him on.
Okay.
You just have to make him work. And if you win the CCO, Pete from Degeneration Clicks will send you $100.
I have to win also.
Oh, you have to win with the team?
I think
Okay.
you have to win. Yeah, you can't just play it. No, you
I
have
thought
to,
he
you
just
have to
wanted us to
do
build
well.
it.
No, you have to do well. You have to build it, do well with it,
Hmm.
and win.
Okay.
I
Alright.
just yeah.
Doable.
Here's the
Doable.
thing. I can tell you right now, you are neither going to win $100 or the CCO. But that being said, it's out there. Cross. Um,
So Bastion from X-Men 97.
yeah, the rare. That sucks. And while you look him up, had I been able to make it to the practice, I would have played my
Yeah, Jeff, what were
bystander.
you have played?
I am a big fan of Scout from Deadpool Weapon X. She gets to make an attack every time a bystander hits, and I just load my team with bystander and bystander support. So I've got Moreland, Ramonda, um, Mary Jane. Oh, Poison Ivy from Notorious. She's like the best, and then Strife to give all bystanders +1 attack, Iceman to give all characters with no special powers +1 attack, and Dr. Elia Gregor gives all bystanders +1 to all stats. So right off the bat, all my bystanders are
Yeah.
+3. You know.
Insane.
So yeah, I did the math. In an ideal turn, I can make 8 to 11 attacks. Oh, also have Medusa with her hair, which is also autonomous, like the paparazzi are. So that's another attack there potentially. So,
Oh, she's tiny? The hair's tiny?
Stop it, man.
so I'm gonna start charging you for stuff like that. But yeah, that's the direction I like for pulp. But there's a figure in Venom that just hard counters it and it makes me annoyed.
Yeah. I was
But
gonna bring that up. Yeah.
regardless, yeah, Rick messaged me. Gore shuts off bystander. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Yeah, he
That's
just
fine.
says straight up other characters can't summon bystanders
I
Yeah,
think
as a
CCO.
trait, I think. So
yeah.
I think CCO will be over by the time that set comes out anyway.
Oh
So
yeah, but
yeah.
just for the future of just my pulp team, you know.
it's done. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like
Anthony,
it's a
don't
pretty likely
be
piece that
good.
people might try to play.
Maybe. If you don't get any good recommendations, or if you figure out to give up on Bastion, what direction are you leaning towards with a pulp team?
Yeah, I can already tell you I'm giving up on Bastion. That guy
Oh,
sucks.
smart man.
So the next thing I'm looking into, you kind of know because we talked about it a little bit, but I am trying to build a team centered around Shocker from what's it called? It was when they had so he's from Spider-Man Beyond Amazing, but it's from the like that extra little box
Starter kit.
set. It was it called a starter kit?
I think so.
I think it
Anything
was.
else would,
Yeah.
because anything else would have been like a fast forces, and those definitely aren't allowed.
No, it wasn't
I
a
think it
fast.
was starter set.
Okay.
This is the one that
Well,
had like the little box window on the front,
anyway, so I'm
all the
messing,
A and B pieces.
I'm messing around with a team using that shocker. The reason why is he has a special movement power called Vibro Shock, which gives him Force Blast. And once per turn, Shocker knocks back an opposing character. You may choose that that character can't use defense powers until your next turn.
Mhm.
The problem is that is his movement power. So he can sidestep, he can move and attack. He does have a range of 6, so that's pretty nice. And he has Pulse Wave. So knockback Pulse Wave is awesome always. So I was struggling figuring out, all right, this guy has a cool power that can shut down defense powers, but how do I get him across the map? And that's when a good buddy of mine named Jeff suggested that I make him
Whoa.
an Avenger. You're an Avenger now.
Yeah, the thumbs up still happens. Let's go.
So I asked Jeff, how do I do that? And Jeff said, that's easy. You're going to use Steve Rogers from, what set is this? The Captain
Yeah,
America
American
set?
Avengers.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I have to throw in a freaking Steve Rogers. But we got
Unfortunately, Calder would say
Steve
otherwise.
Rogers allows me to make one character under 50 points. Shocker's 40 points into an Avenger, which means now Falcon, who's also on the team from Avenger 60th, can move through Shocker, placing him in a square adjacent to him. I am going to be doing that using tempo, basically making Falcon's movement a 8, 9, and 11. So basically that's how I'm setting it up. Falcon moves through, moves Shocker all the way up across the map, placing him square 11, drops Shocker off. Shocker pulse waves. Unfortunately, Falcon's going to get a little banged up, but that's a risk we're willing to take. And then I have Arcillo. He can take it. It's just
he can.
Damage. So I'm not going to place him,
Well,
where you get knocked back into a wall. Hopefully.
Well,
if
it's the difference between everyone, all the opponents' figures taking 2 versus Falcon only taking 1, I'd hit Falcon for 2 personally. So that's just it.
No, you're right. Falcon is he's just a taxi. That's all he is. And then I have Arcillo and Kazar on the team, which they share a keyword. So Kazar can move up, moving Arcillo up 5 squares. Then Arcillo could full charge across the map, getting to attack at least once, maybe twice if I am targeting a character with lower point values than him. Ideally,
you're probably attacking twice.
Yeah, so ideally he's going to attack the character that Shocker hits, and Shocker will choose that character can use defense powers. So ideally, I'm dealing 10 damage to a character, which probably should KO them. I think that KOs most pulp pieces. But just in case if it doesn't, I do have Red Lantern Recruit, who will also be able to get across the map because of Arcillo and do 1 poison damage.
And realistically, you do 0 because they rolled shape change.
With poison?
Arcillo has battle.
No, before Arcillo can attack. Never mind then. Arcillo's hitting.
No defense power, no powers for the pulse wave. We're good there. Arcillo doesn't have to worry about defenses because Shocker's going to shut that off. And
it's a good strategy.
He's got Battle Fury, so I don't have to worry about shape change. And then poison doesn't care about any of that.
Pesky little poison at the end. Yeah.
And then I could potentially bring out another Red Lantern Recruit, right? We're allowed to do that.
I think it's generated, so yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the plan with that team. Unfortunately, after that initial alpha strike, it's just Arcillo fighting off the rest of the team for the rest of the game.
He's all you need, man. He's all you need. He's a pretty solid piece.
I feel like this team is a good counter against your team, actually, Jeff.
Oh yeah. If I don't protect myself properly, you're probably going. Well, in reality, I don't generate any pogs until I'm about to attack with them.
That is true.
But that being said, you really mess up Ramonda, scouts off exploit at least. I don't even think Ivy can generate a bystander anymore. You seriously hurt my team, but you don't actually kill any bystanders yet.
This is also assuming, I get to go first and you choose a normal size map. So I mean, it's possible that I never get to pull off the alpha strike. I mean, I guess that's probably the thing I'm most worried about, but I do feel like also Arcillo could probably survive an alpha strike unless it's from your team. I think your team could probably put Arcillo down in 1 turn. But I feel like most teams can't. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll probably
just gotta watch out for Outwit. Outwit and Arcillo do not mix.
The nice thing is we're gonna get in practice again in 2 weeks before CCO. So I'll mess around with this team. Also I forgot. I'm gonna throw Leech. I have 15 points left over. If anyone's listening and can think of a great 15-point character to add that's not Leech or a Red Lantern Recruit, let me know. But Jeff suggested Leech, and I think that's a pretty good idea because that way I can get around all the outsiders, mystics, TAs, and stuff like that.
Spider-Bot, 15
Well,
points, right?
so do you want exactly 50? Well, Spider-Man doesn't give him anything except like the best at its current iteration. The best thing Spider-Bot is doing is dying and you roll poorly and you deal a pen.
Yeah, I don't need that.
So you don't really, and you can't even trigger it yourself with a pulse wave. I think you might be better off. So Arkillo has when Arkillo goes across the map, is he carrying anybody?
No, he can though.
So you could throw
I
on
want-
like you could throw like multiple man or swarm of ants on for 10 points. They're in power. I would go swarm of ants if they share a keyword. I doubt they do, but it's worth checking.
I don't think they do. He has Herald, Monster, Warrior, Brute.
Are the
Uh,
symbiotes 15 points too? Or are they
I think
25?
Form of Ants is just no, they're 25, I think.
no,
Okay.
symbiotes are 15.
Are they? I don't know if that's worth adding.
Because if they are, you could throw
But-
that on Arkillo. Kill him.
I
Well,
will
I mean,
say,
you have to
when I
kill
played
it,
Andy,
though.
Andy
It is
kind of
true.
got in my head because he had the Martian Manhunter with the Outsiders team ability,
Uh-huh.
and that team ability can come in so clutch.
Outsiders is really good.
And I feel like if I could, with you spend 15 points on Leech, and now you counter that,
Did you drop a card, Jeff?
I may or may not be sporting cards while we talk about this. And yes, I dropped a stack of cards. But I
just saw your face of like,
yes,
oh, crap.
Leech. Leech is great. Outsiders is also great. They're just Outsiders is so rare and bulk. Well, I guess not so much from the BTU set. I almost threw on what's the man? Negative man. He generates a Outsiders bystander, but that was a lot more points than it was worth. So
I've noticed the Outsiders.
Yes.
It's kind of expensive though, because most pieces that have it are usually kind of higher up in points, like at least 50 to 60, 70, right?
I mean, you got 3
It's worth
Beast
it, though.
Boys modern right now for Pulp that all have the Outsiders team ability. You
They're
got the
60
Goblin
points,
Beast
though.
Boy, Dolphin Beast Boy, and the Raptor Beast Boy. Yeah, but they all also work in conjunction with each other. They can turn into each other, can't they?
That is true. Yeah.
to an
I think the
extent.
best one to start off with is probably the Dolphin, though, right? Because it gives your whole team shape change. Or
Yeah,
these
other
characters
friendly
adjacent to you or
characters within
something.
4 squares have shape change.
This is a good one to start off with if you're doing Outsiders. He is 15 points cheaper than Martian Manhunter as well. But the nice thing about Martian Manhunter is you don't have to worry about them being able to kill Martian Manhunter until you're
Manhunter's
ready.
the best.
Yeah,
Well, not even
you
that.
can use him at 40 points, you can use him at 75. He moves
But Martian
through
Manhunter's Outsider is better. Martian Manhunter's adds on to the whole. They then can't take free actions.
Oh yeah, he does. So I think that's
it's separate. Okay.
that's
Yeah.
probably worth the 40
So
points.
Outsiders says you can't modify your stats. So there go your
Gotcha.
perplexes, there goes everything. Martian Manhunter says the character he chooses for Outsiders can't then take free actions.
Okay. So yeah, that's why he's the best with it.
So that's why you run him up next to Moon Knight and you say, all right, no free attack, no heal, no nothing free.
Yeah, he definitely shuts him down for sure.
I bet that's why he used him. Thinking he's gonna play against a bunch of Moon Knights.
Well,
Yeah.
he wasn't wrong.
No, he wasn't. So I guess that's a question we could talk about too. I mean, what do you think we're going to be seeing the most in Silver Pulp?
Blue Marvel definitely making a comeback. I
Pulse
think
Wave
for sure.
Knockback is solid. Pulse Wave Knockback that doesn't die in one hit. I think there's going to be either a bunch of where you're going to see a bunch of Moon Knights or a bunch of teams that can be like, this is my Moon Knight counter, and then we're going to have a whole event of people countering Moon Knight and only like one guy brought it. And that one guy is a friend who said, hey, come to my event. Here's an easy piece you can pilot, Not necessarily, but
That's funny. I'm trying to get my friend to come, and That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, if you come, I'll just make you a Moon Knight team, easy to pilot.
Oh heck yeah!
Right, he's ended up having a terrible time, isn't he?
No, if he does it right, we could probably build a Moon Knight team that at least fun. But back to your Arkilla team, you could at very least switch out that 15 points if you don't want to play Leech, which I think you want to play Leech. I'm trying to figure out how to get him on my team personally.
I
But
don't have an outwit on my team right now currently, so I
well,
think that'd be nice.
yeah. So if you want to go, you could I'd either go Leech or multiple man Timebreaker.
Multiple man timebreaker.
And I'm only
Yeah.
saying Timebreaker because that's the best 5-point figure.
Right.
Like, unless you want to play a suited henchman or friend of humanity from older sets, your best bet is probably a Timebreaker.
Okay.
But
I'll look into it. I think I'm gonna rock with Leech first.
oh yeah, Leech
And
is
if that
top choice.
doesn't
But
work
if you want
out for
more,
me, then
yeah,
I'll look into multiple man and timebreaker because you get the empower, right? For multiple man.
that's
So I look to
yeah.
just carry it.
Multiple man is a sidestep and power wild card, which is awesome. I don't know what team abilities you have. Like for me, he immediately becomes a Green Lantern because I have Teen Lantern to copy. So
Hmm.
2 passenger 8 characters is great.
I do not have a
Hmm.
Green Lantern team ability on this
Yeah,
team. I have
right.
Avengers, I have Shield, and I have Sinister Syndicate. So
Oh,
he
dude.
probably
So let's hypothetically you're going with multiple man. You
all
copy
right.
shield, you copy shield, you power action that shield onto Arkillo. Then when he makes an attack later, it does. Is it still doing it? I'm not even looking at my own screen. Anyway, it
Yeah.
Yeah.
he wait. Before
I don't know what you got on.
I'm. Is it not doing? Does it not do it for you guys?
No, I think it's just
Anyway,
for you.
well, either way, you can use shield to up Arkillo's damage for a ranged attack. Let me see if I can find a shield TA. Can you look up the shield TA
Yeah, I got it right here.
faster
Doesn't
than I can?
Battle Fury
It says
stop you from doing range attacks though?
Oh shoot,
adjacent
you're
friendly
right.
characters modify range +1 power. Choose an adjacent friendly character. Once his turn, the chosen character modifies his damage +1 when making a ranged attack.
Right, but Arkillo has Battle Fury, so you're not making a ranged attack anyway. All right, scratch that idea. But an Empower wild card is still good.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like the worst case, I choose Avengers, and now he's a a
No, he's
little
an
bit of
11
a
attack.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like that idea. I think I just like the Leech idea a little more, just so I don't have to worry about an
Mhm.
outsider's TA and
Just
that kind of stuff.
just also keep in mind Leech shuts off your TAs too.
That will be fine because our killer will be
Yeah.
carrying him, and our killer has 0 capabilities. So
Mhm.
Okay. But it just means that also like you can't call a TA with like if you had a wild card, you can't be like, oh, I'm gonna copy such and such. You don't have it.
you
It
don't have it.
affects you too.
That's interesting. Did not know that. All right. I think I'm gonna rock with that, and then I will let everyone know how that works out.
Yeah. It's worth giving it a
Okay,
try at least.
cut to next week, Anthony going, I hate pulp.
I'm trying to give it a chance, Jeff. I'm not a huge pulp fan. When CCO announced that it was going to be silver pulp, that did get me excited because I feel like the problem with regular pulp is a very similar problem with modern right now, where it's just kind of these are the pieces you got. These three are the meta pieces. If you don't use them, then you're going to lose. Which
Mhm.
I'm not a fan of. I like the idea of being able to be creative and make your team. And I think with Silver Pulp, it gives you that opportunity to do that. Um, versus just regular pulp is just boring. Oh my god, it's so boring
It got boring after last rotation.
because you couldn't use all your bystanders.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Because my
I
entire
lost my
team.
points. I'm bored.
Well,
with
so what
it.
happened was my team rotated, and then it just wasn't fun to build. And so I realized that, oh, I didn't really love Pulp. I loved my team. And now that
Yeah,
it's silver, I can play it again. Um, Also, while on the subject, best thing they could have done was ban Thanos. Like it would have been the lazy
Oh,
man's
yeah.
I
team.
think they should have banned Moon Knight also. It's just an annoying piece that like it's like there's like for me at least what ruins the pulp experience is there's always one or two pieces that everyone is like, okay, we're playing pulp. This is an automatic add to the team just because how good they are. So when Thanos was around,
Okay,
everyone
so
was playing 300-point Thanos. So like same thing with Moon Knight. So I feel like if you're gonna ban
okay,
one,
so
ban the other,
counter
in
argument.
my opinion.
How well did Moon Knight do at your event? Because you went
Um
1 and 2, Andy didn't win.
Moon Knight
I
did
don't know of
got
any other
second.
Moon Knights.
I think second and third both played Moon Knight.
So
No,
the first
Did
and
they
second
not?
losers.
no. Andy didn't play. Vale got first, and Vale played Arquillo. And
Okay.
then Andy, he got second. He did not play Moon Knight. Two people play Moon Knight at our event, and that was you and Aiden. And Aiden was in the losers bracket with me at the end.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong about it. I
Yeah.
guess the
So
300-point Thanos' defense is pretty high too, though, right?
Yeah, no,
I
it was a
think
good Moon Knight ending Thanos. I don't think Moon Knight is as broken as some people think he
Moon
is.
Knight is great on paper, but at the end of the day, he died. He'll die if you
Yeah.
just run
I
out
guess
there
it's
and attack,
true.
which is what you need to do.
Yeah,
And and don't get me wrong, I'm saying this super cockily, knowing I've never played against him in Silver
you
Pulp.
can beat him.
I did play, but my team, or at least in concept, played him in Modern Pulp, and I beat him just fine. And right now, my team has an extra 100 points of support for that, so like I'm not strictly speaking worried. Um, so yeah, it's everything dies in 12 attacks.
That's true. Maybe for me, it's just a personal experience of just being like the whole idea of pulp is so that people don't use the same sweaty like crazy good pieces. Like not everyone's running a prime rogue or like whatever the main meta is at the time.
Right.
And in I mean WizKids is they've been doing more recently of like some CUR pieces are really good. They're like just high point, high damage attackers and stuff like that, which is nice because it adds more variety. But in pulp specifically, like I said, it's the variety that I think makes it a good format. And the fact that like when there's a piece that's that good that you just like you can't pass up the offer to not play, like I said, specifically with like a Thanos or a Moon Knight, where it's just like if I have it, I have to play it, like or I'm not going to win, kind of thing. So that's just at least how I feel about it. But I definitely see where you're
Right.
coming
And
from it as well.
yeah, it's the boogeyman. I don't know if boogeyman's even the right word. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be as prevalent as we think. I
Mhm.
suspect what's going to happen is whenever the first CCO happens, we're going to get the results. They're going to be posted. People will do shows about them, and they'll be like, "Oh, this hidden tech won. I'm going to try
Yeah.
that out." It's gonna. It's. I'm more worried we're going to get another dark side because nobody looked at dark side in
Hmm.
silver and then all of a sudden it won, and the words were like, "Oh, it won without attacking," and then it was everywhere. I suspect
Yeah.
that's more likely that's going to happen.
I think
Is
we're
that
definitely going to see some sleeper pieces that are going to be able to take out Moon Knights that like
yeah,
people just don't know yet, or just a piece that's going to be able to take out a lot of teams just because of some
Really?
new thing that works with the like the new meta or something. Just some new mixtures.
At least for right now, like with what's available, not knowing everything that's in the Venom set, I don't think that's going to be the case. I mean, I when I was trying to build my teams, I filtered going from 140 to 150 to one, like all the way up to 200, those pieces to see like what was available. Um, the most meta pieces that are 140 and above, from what I'm seeing, is you got Moon Knight and you got Arquillo. Like that's pretty much it. There's other
Black
pieces
Adam.
that are. I,
Black
I
Black
Adam.
don't
Adam
think
is
he's
pretty
that.
popular too.
There's
I don't think he's that. I don't think he stacks up to what Arquillo and what Moon Knight can do.
there's a Superman
I'm
from the
just
Wonder Woman set that's like 140 or like 170 that could take away
oh yeah,
stop
there's a
clicks.
high point for Superman as well.
He could take away stop clicks, which I think is pretty good in itself
But
too.
Superman
Yeah,
sucks, so no one's gonna play him.
Yeah.
I can't even argue with that. I mean, I love Superman, but in Heroclix, he does suck. They haven't made a good Superman yet. I'm waiting on
Yeah, he
that.
just sucks overall, I think,
No, he's probably the
in
greatest
all
hero
form
of
of
all time.
media. Best gag character? Yeah, yeah, I agree. Yeah.
All right, buddy.
In
We'll
conclusion,
save this because
just scrap pulp.
we do
You
have a
know,
really great mailbag question coming up that might trigger this conversation. We'll see.
but no.
Did you just
In all
put a trigger
seriousness,
warning?
I do like pulp a little more in the silver format, just because there's more variety. Um, and I think that, like I said, just for me personally, that's one of the things that draws me into HeroClix is the amount of variety and just just the crazy stuff that you can make. So when we see a lot of in modern, especially, just like these are the main pieces, this is what you need to use. Like if it's not the same five pieces at every table and it's variety, then I think it makes the game more interesting and just more fun and enjoyable.
That is one nice thing, like back to comparing Moon Knight to Darkseid, is Darkseid was you almost had to play the Darkseid team because it ate up
Mhm.
all your modern points, so everything else had to be silver, it had to be specific things. Moon Knight being in your silver to be some of your silver points and only half your build means the other half is open to all sorts of interpretation. So
Mhm.
we could see someone be lazy and just be like, "Yep, Moon Knight, Black Adam, there's my team." Which I don't know, that's not a bad team. I mean, it's
No,
probably even theme, but but
it's not
at
a
the
bad
same
idea,
time,
actually, Jeff. I might try that out.
Yeah, should I try that real quick?
okay, all right, you want to
Um,
lose, that's fine. If
no,
you want to
I'm gonna
lose, just
try
stick
out
with your teams already.
My Arquillo Shocker Bomb team. We'll see how that
Yeah.
goes.
Well, I mean, you guys
Mhm.
should just practice. You
No,
guys, you guys are like
Yeah,
10 feet
we
away from
should
each other.
practice.
Go practice.
no.
Not a bad idea. Um, but I think we've covered silver pretty good. You guys want to move on to
Yeah,
the next segment of the show?
Sure.
yeah.
We probably won't spend a lot of time here, but we'll see.
Yes, we
The
will.
next part
This
we're
will
going to
be
talk
a hour
about,
long segment.
we kind of talked about a little bit at the beginning. Scott Porter finally came back and he did his new unboxing of Venom. So I guess let's start off with Jeff. What you said you haven't really watched the videos, right?
No, I browsed what got put on units. So like I'm aware of Gore the God Butcher. I had an argument with a friend over, oh, shoot, what's his name?
You didn't have an
The,
argument with me.
I have friends about clicks other than you guys.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Really?
yeah, it's occasionally. Shoot, do me a favor, pull up units. It's literally the rare right above Gore. It has a stupid name, like a silly name.
Do you remember what the character is? It a symbiote character?
He like could place adjacent to blocking, and then it destroyed the blocking. And
Pork
then at the
rind?
pork rind, yes. I had
You said a
my friend.
stupid name? That's the greatest name ever created on any character ever, Jeff.
All
Yeah,
right,
because it's
relax.
silly.
It's a
Because it's
symbiote
silly. Yes,
spider ham. How much better could it get?
I didn't know
That's
that.
peak content.
The pictures are not on units yet, so I don't know that. But
They're
I
like,
had
you
this.
like Spider Ham? What if he was 10 feet tall in a
What if he
symbiote?
was a symbiote?
What
No,
if it
so
was purple?
my friend was saying like, "Oh, dude, he just wins," and I just go, "He kind of just dies." And we had this big long back and forth, and it finally ended with me saying, "Look, I'm happy you're excited for him. I'm not reaching for him." And he goes, "Oh no, me neither, but still." What did we?
He has,
But
yeah,
He
because he has
does
no
look
special
cool. When you see
he
defense
the
just
thing,
picture,
right?
well, it
when
doesn't
you
get
see
it
the
till the end. He doesn't.
Mm.
He only takes knockback damage or something like that. I don't know, but like
I
you're
think he
never.
can't take damage normally. Like he gets knocked back the amount of squares that their
yeah,
damage
it says
is.
those tune physiology. If Pork rind would take damage from an attack, unless that attack roll was doubles or part of a terrain action. Instead, the attacker knocks him back a number of squares equal to the damage dealt. So he just doesn't take
Okay.
damage.
Right, so he'll take the knockback damage.
I mean, assuming
Yeah.
he gets knocked back into a wall or something, then yeah.
Yeah, but
Also,
that's how you have to deal with it.
For Pulp, I don't know if he'd be that good either because I feel like a lot of people are playing Orb. And one of the main things is he can get the double ones for either a crit hit or a crit miss or something like that. So I
Man,
think
we didn't
that's like
even
a
talk
good
about
piece
Orb.
to. Yeah, I think he's definitely a meta piece too. He's just a
Yeah.
good
I mean,
Main
overall.
attacker.
you just take Orb out though. Orb is easy to take out.
No, but I think like so one of the things that Vale and Danny are doing are playing him with the Scarlet Witch that has the rally dies of a one, so that you can just keep stacking on her card, and it's an insane
Yeah,
combo.
they
It
got
gets
that.
to a point where she has like 6 rally dies, and you just
How
can't.
many?
You just miss every attack. 6, like you gets up to I don't know, just a crazy
Yeah.
amount.
So
Six or
that's
seven?
Scarlet Witch could be a problem.
Maybe 7. Not 100
I
percent
thought we're
sure.
done with this. I thought we
Now
were
we're
done.
bringing it back. We're bringing it back. We're making it cool
I
again.
was surprised neither of you did it.
Oh my god.
We try to
See,
forget.
All
here's
right.
the thing. If we do it, the kids will think, oh, gross, the old people are doing it now, and they'll stop finally.
Whoa! Old.
I don't
I'm
know.
in my
Referring to
prime.
myself.
I'm in
I
my
have a little
prime.
cousin that I do that to because he started it, and he loses his mind when I do it. I don't think that will stop him.
Oh,
He
your
has
little
more
cousin?
fun when I do it to him.
But
All
That's
right.
cool.
either way, okay, quick story time. I played Danny. I was playing it with Orb, and
I'm sorry.
he had that Scarlet Witch,
Mhm.
and I rolled a one and something else. And he, before I could say anything else, said, I'm new Scarlet Witch to replace that with a one. And I go, all right, so now it's a crit hit. And
That was a
he goes,
crit.
oh. His face just drops, goes, oh, crap.
That's
So,
hilarious.
That's awesome.
but
Good.
either way,
Okay.
yes, Orb is a good. I think Orb is. You don't build a team around Orb, but you're like, I need another attacker, and I have 50
Right.
points. I'll throw
Orb
Orb
builds the
on.
team around
At the
you.
very least, he's a prob. If you're building assassins, if the target trait could be fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not without
Draws out
talent.
We
ghouls
should
and
get
keep
a
generating.
venomized orb, is what we should get. That's what I think need to be in that Venom
Oh
set, and
right,
they
we were
messed
talking
up.
about Venom.
Yeah. All right. So,
Um,
Stefano, go ahead. What do you think about the Venom set?
I am so conflicted about the set so far. Maybe in my head, I just like to think maybe Scott Porter didn't necessarily get the best stuff in his brick. Because I'm a huge Venom fan. I do love just Venomized characters in general. It's just one of my favorite things in comics when they combine multiple characters together or just amalgams in any form. So Venomverse is just cool in that aspect that everyone gets a Venomized form or version of themselves. But this set, I can't say that there's too much that I've necessarily been excited for from what they've pulled. I think the coolest thing that's been announced so far, kind of shown off, are what I assume to be the chases. Through hybrid being a confirmed chase, which I think is just a cool character that they're bringing into HeroClix. The King in Black, Carnage, and Spider-Man. So I think those are going to be cool too. But overall, from what he's unboxed, I'm not too crazy about it so far, which kind of makes me sad because I do like Venom.
I feel like Scott Porter's unboxings are. I feel like they like purposely give him somehow just not great stuff. So I feel like we always end up
mm,
getting like way better stuff than he pulls.
How does that help the promotion though?
not always. Not always. There's times I think he gets a genuine brick, and there are other times I think they give him one because I think it was when the Fantastic Four set was coming out and the one with
Mhm.
God Doom. He pulled God Doom in his brick. And it was conveniently the last chase that wasn't revealed through various means. And finally,
Mm.
on the final day of the Scott Porter videos, here is God Emperor Doom. And there was several who thought oh, that's convenient that the only chase we don't know about yet is the one that was in the Porter videos. So I don't know.
But I'm okay with
Yeah.
that. Like if that's how WizKids wants to do it, then do it like that. Like let Scott Porter pull like the creme de creme, right? Like the best. Like
Yeah,
let him
let them
pull the
let
top
them
piece.
be the let the people think, well, if Scott Porter pulled it, I can pull it too.
But
Exactly.
If
at the
Scott
same
Porter pulled it, Joe
time,
Schmo can do it too.
counter argument, we're seeing the bottom of the barrel, so it can only go up from here. Anything we
Yeah.
pull could be better. right? From this set, like
Let me go ahead and take my turn. Anthony, what did you think about the Venom set?
no one cares about
Don't
you.
ask.
Holy freaking mid, Batman. This set, WizKids, don't listen. If you're listening, I love the Heroclix.
WizKids, we love you.
You guys do.
Put your headphones on. The adults are
Go
talking
ahead
real
and take
quick.
the headphones off for a second, WizKids. This set sucks. I don't like a single.
Wow.
There's like one piece in this set that Scott Porter pulled. I was like, all right, I could F with this piece, you know? But
What
like
piece is that?
everything else, just trash. Now here's the asterisk, you know. Unlike a lot of people, I'm not a Venom fan. I think Venom, I think
either.
the OG
What?
Venom, Eddie Brock, I like that. I like Venom. I think Venom is cool. But all this other, everyone and their mother's, a symbiote now. There's like 20 different color symbiotes. By the way, this dude over here, Null, is, the King in Black, and he's one of the most powerful people in the whole universe. And he's a
Excuse
symbiote.
me?
Overrated. This is dumb. I don't like this. I don't need to see Iceman as a symbiote.
Bro.
I don't need to see Wolverine as a symbiote. Just make
Okay,
Venom.
so question.
Yeah, I'm unsubscribing, bro.
Sorry.
I'm genuinely
so question for
unsubscribing
you.
for that bad take.
What's up?
What are your thoughts on Venom Iceman and Venom Captain Marvel getting legacy cards?
I don't care.
I kind of agree. Like, these are figures that don't really have a place. Like, I'm like you. I'm not
Yeah.
a big Venom fan, but I feel bad for the Venom fans who are like, "What do you mean my whatever super old Venom doesn't get a legacy card? Why do I have
Yeah,
to
they
look for
did
this
not
super
do
rare that was
great.
disappointing then?"
I can
Like,
tell
I
you,
remember-
all those people who are asking that question, lean in. I got you. It's because Venomized characters suck.
You
Get over
shut your dirty mouth.
Get over
How
it.
dare you?
I'm sick of them saying, "Hey, look at this here's Silver Surfer.
I'm not.
We've never made a good Silver Surfer, but now here he is as Carnage. $500, please." I'm sick
But
of
hold
that.
on, that's Carnage, not Venom. That being said, I do have a little Venom Captain America keychain on my backpack at all times.
Boom.
All right,
That was a gift.
Exactly.
That was a gift from my nephew, who was you like Captain America? I'm like, I do. Thank you, boy.
Yeah,
and then
the
he
legacy
said, "I'm a Venom
cards.
Captain America," and you said, you ruined it."
No,
The legacy cards
I-
are not the greatest picks. They definitely could have done better.
Mhm.
I think the only cool one was Space Venom. That's just it's another Venom
Space
character.
Knight? Yeah.
Yeah, the Space Knight Venom. The other ones are
I might
just,
have him.
I don't know.
The Space Knight Venom is a cool legacy card, I guess.
The other ones are just very random picks. I feel like it didn't really it fit the theme, obviously, but they weren't the go-to choices, I feel, for what should have gotten legacy cards.
All right.
So I don't know.
In my opinion, there's two things that Scott Porter pulled that wasn't totally dog crap. All right. Just two things. Everything else, crap, mega crap.
Mega crap.
That's a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man reference, Jeff, if you didn't know. Anyways.
I'm older than you. I've seen those movies.
By just a few years.
It's a Bully Maguire reference, dude.
All right. So the first thing, I think it was day one, Scott Porter opened up a one-shot, which I was really excited for. I sent to
Hold
our
on,
play
Anthony.
group.
I'm getting your crutch ready. All right,
There
carry
you go.
on.
Thank you.
Oh, there it is.
And everyone dogged on it. For people who are listening and not watching, Jeff just pulled out a Black Lantern power battery as my crutch because I like Black Lanterns. That's the joke. I like
Because
Black
you played
Lantern.
them for like a month straight. It didn't matter what the event was. You figured out a way to squeeze them onto your team.
Because it was freaking awesome, Jeff.
They made like Black Lantern X-Men, and you're like, what are you doing?
Listen, all of our listeners, if I could tell you there's a way to spend 50 points on one character and then heal that character up to a 500-point starting line, you're telling me you wouldn't want to try that at least one time?
Is that a Kong reference I hear?
That is a Kong reference. I figured out how to make Kong go from 50 points to 500 points in like 2 to 3 turns.
We should have got a
Not even
venomized
that.
Kong.
It's not.
Can you
It's
imagine that?
not rocket science. No, we're never gonna get a venomized Kong.
Jeff, but imagine the possibility. Stay with me now.
I mean,
imagine.
technically, you can't.
Imagine.
You spend 25 points on a little thing called a symbiote.
No, he
Have that
means
die.
he means like that's not no.
I know
Stefano
what I
wants
said.
a. You know what, Stefano? You made your Dragon Ball Z Kong. Make
I was saying, you can
make your
make it.
Venom Kong.
You can
You
make it.
have 1,000.
I mean,
You have 1,000.
we do have
Kongs.
extras.
Just go make one.
My next custom is going to be a Green Lantern Kong because they just did that in the DC comics. So I don't know why I stuttered that hard when I was saying that. But also, to get back to Anthony's point from before, what do you mean all these new colored symbiotes? This has been around for a while, bud.
I believe they prefer symbiotes of color. I don't know if you're allowed to say that other way.
Okay. Wait, we totally got off track from what I was gonna say. I was talking
No
about
one cares about what you got to say.
I
We're
was
talking
cutting
about the
through all
Venom
the
set.
mega
Oh,
crap
yeah.
from this set.
Sorry. Okay. Explain the one shot that you're excited for
Um,
in the very specific golden scenario.
I literally can't find the one shot now. But there's
You know
a
what? I've never seen it. I've only seen it in the picture you sent.
I think it's the
haven't
one
seen
that
it
has
on units yet.
the T-Rex on
yeah,
it.
it's not on units. They just don't care enough. Anyways,
Clay's mad at you still. He's like, "Oh, Anthony's excited for that one shot. It's never being."
I think he just
But he
banned the
was
new
not
stuff
even
from
in our
Anthony
group chat.
specifically.
oh my
Just
god.
look in media. I'd look, but I don't want to mess with the recording.
I'm trying to find it. Yeah,
Just summarize it. You
Well,
don't know what
so
it says?
in
So here's the
summary,
one shot. It's called Alien Hunger. It's 5 points. And the effect is when a friendly character uses steel energy, you may choose that they instead heal equal to the total damage taken by an opposing character during that attack.
Again, 5 points is too low for that.
Guys, so
Too low.
I mean, on the surface, it's okay. It's whatever. But may I remind
in
you,
context for what it was supposed to be played, it's not that bad. And it's not amazing.
I was gonna say, so in modern, so not even going to my crazy golden Kong scenario, just in modern or even silver, there's a little character named Ares.
Little character named Ares.
And if you really wanted to get crazy, there's another little one shot called the Pin Particles.
I'm
Let's
familiar.
say you got a character, I don't know, it could be anyone, Kamo, let's say maybe, I don't know, any meta character or any like main attacker you have, they're on their
Kamo's a
last
good choice.
They're on their last leg. You have this character go up to like a group of people. You make him a giant if he's not already a giant. You have him Ares bomb blades. And I mean, there's a potential of you healing, you know, if you're rolling sixes on your blades attack, you attack 1, 2, 3, 4 characters. I mean, you're healing what, 12, 24 clicks potentially? Like, I mean, you could literally heal someone from their last click to their first click in one attack using this one shot. That's pretty awesome.
No notes. No notes. It's a good one shot. Although
Absolutely.
there is one, there's another one shot, a Black Lantern one shot. Your own crutch is hurting you, dude.
I'm sick of this. So I was excited for this one shot. I sent it to the play group that like we have like a group message where, you know, everyone's in there. Everyone starts dogging on me. They're like, this one shot's garbage. You're crazy. And their argument always is the same thing when it comes to my black. What, Jeff?
Hey, we were saying you garbage. Come on, man.
Oh my God, Jeff is a robot.
Yeah, Jeff, you cut out really bad. I think the gist was you were calling me garbage.
Yeah, I think that's what it was too.
We
Nice.
never said the
Very nice.
the card was garbage. We said you were garbage.
Listen,
I don't
all
think
you
people are going to use that card.
came at me with, oh, well, I'll just use Rise of Black one shot to counter that. Have any of you guys ever used that one shot? No.
I have yet to see people
I think
use
it was you, Jeff. It might have been
Tell you
you,
right now,
someone else. But you
for
guys,
$1,000, I couldn't even tell you what that card does.
exactly. And then you, Jeff, were, well, I'll just use Elsa Bloodstone right now. First of all, she's out of rotation. Second of all, you never used
you
her
were mentioning
one time
Camo.
while she was in rotation.
I used her
Never
once.
used her. No one ever
She
used her.
she was. I had her as a butterfly swap at my states 2 years ago to counter the Starro team, and then I only ever
Unbelievable.
brought her in one game.
Jeff, I'm glad you just said that because that brings me to my next piece that is an absolute mega crap in this set.
Oh, do
Butterfly?
tell.
There is a little character you just mentioned that I happen to really love. And
did
a
I
lot of
mention?
people say that I copied this strategy from
Oh
some
no.
playgroom named.
Oh, Butterfly. Because you did.
I didn't. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Who's to say?
You 100% saw Wes doing it and said, "I gotta get me some of this."
Allegedly.
Literally,
Well,
No evidence. No
no
evidence.
one will ever know. No one will ever know. But this little character is called Butterfly, and there was a piece that Scott Porter pulled. I don't even have the picture of the front of the card. I don't know this guy's name. He's a super
Lasher?
rare. Lasher, yes, he's a super rare. His name's Lasher. I took a little screenshot of the back of the card because this is the important part here. When Butterfly gets unbanned in silver and he's allowed in silver again, I will be running Lasher with Butterfly because he's under 50 points. He's a monster. And he has a special attack power called Symbiote Tendrils, which says giant reach of 3, precision strike. That's great. That part doesn't really matter because then it says //. When Lasher hits, after resolutions, you may place each hit target into a square adjacent to Lasher.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I'm excited for that because
Okay,
the idea
well, hold
is,
on.
don't ruin this for me, Jeff.
It's like, let me break it down while you're wrong.
So, okay, hold on, no. You are correct. That works. That's a good combo. That as itself works.
Here it is. Yes, there it is.
However, based on what WizKids and the people behind the silvers have been doing, that's probably going to get errata, or
you will never get Butterfly
or
again.
Butterfly will never come out. Because do you remember a little character named Spot when everyone was making kill boxes and WizKids said, "Oh, that's a problem"? Yeah. So yes, your strategy works. No, it won't last long.
I don't know anyone else aside from me and Wes who have done that strategy with Butterfly.
Butterfly, no. Spot, everyone who played Spot except for me.
Yeah.
I have never once placed a character with Spot.
No,
so
I mean, you had
WizKids,
that was
WizKids won't allow a kill box like that. So
that's true.
So either Butterfly will not come. Did you say WizKids won't know?
WizKids won't know.
They don't know.
Butterfly is either not coming off of the ban list for silver, or that's going to get an errata.
All right. Really quick for anyone who's confused about why this is a good combo. Basically, the idea is Butterfly makes, the little butterflies. They go out. You could potentially mind control at like one person per butterfly. So if you have 1, 2, 5, 10 butterflies out, you're able to potentially mind control that many characters with the attack. But since your replacement character is able to use their power still, theoretically, Lasher, when he does that mind control, would be able to trigger his special attack power, which says when Lasher hits after resolutions, you may place each hit target into a square adjacent to Lasher. So technically,
for what it's worth,
send a butterfly across the map. What was that?
For what it's worth, the precision strike for that attack is still relevant, mostly because of the get around super senses.
Yeah, no, the precision strike is still nice because it's gonna help you get through the super senses and stuff. But essentially, the idea is, I could send a butterfly out across the map and basically attack that character using mind control, and then bring that character to me across the map into a beautiful little kill box that I make. So, I'm personally excited for that. WizKids doesn't ruin it like you're saying.
I'm obviously have no inside information, but I'm familiar with the past.
I don't like how you word it like that, Jeff.
The past.
You worded it in a very suspicious way.
I have no authority. I have no way of knowing. WizKids could be like, there could be an employee at WizKids being like, I can't wait for Butterfly Tech to come back. That being said,
I hope so.
Good
it's not
job,
gonna.
Anthony. Somebody from WizKids is watching this right now and going, "Well, that's banned because of you,
No, don't ban it. Don't
because of
ban it.
little you."
I lied about everything I just said. Don't
We're
listen.
joking. This no one's gonna play. This is stupid.
And I love the Venom set, WizKids. Send us a box.
Speaking about the Venom set, you know what I'm excited that they brought in? Getting back on topic is, bro, I want to talk about freaking Butterfly. I like that they brought poison stuff into the game, like the race, like the poison race, in like with the whole Venom set. It's just a cool concept. A
There's
lot of
poison Captain
characters.
America.
That's a really weird
Yeah.
way to say
Yeah.
lame.
Lame. What are you talking about, bro? They're straight up enemies.
It's just
to, like,
the next evolution.
Clintar.
The first early sets had Venoms, then we got the Carnages. Now we're on to the poisons.
That is true.
Just
Yeah.
There's just so
But
many.
it's cool. It's another thing that kind of just, it's another version of like a venomized character essentially. I mean, they're like enemy of the Clintar, but it's still
So,
just a cool other
question for you.
sub-tier. Yes.
How many actually symbiote bonded figures did Porter open? Would you say over 50%, or was it more characters
No, definitely
around
not.
symbiote bonded?
Are you talking about like heroes as like bonded with Venom, or more
No.
specifically
I even mean just versions of Venom, versions of a symbiote.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
most of the
I
characters.
think majority of them, yeah, because he pulled like all of like
Okay.
the original 5 that make hybrid, like Lasher, Agony, Scream, Riot. So like all those that are. Excuse me? You say something?
All of them.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
they're great names.
Somebody
Agony,
sounds like
We
a
love to-
hater, is what they sound like. Someone does
You know,
not
those
So
kids,
much
we
stop
would
without no
actually
balls.
love to see these in person.
Stop it.
They're great. They look great. We need to see them in person.
Yeah. But one of the things that they did is they made one of the characters that they made is another symbiote. So I think it might be the same as the ones. I'm sure they have to be different, but like another symbiote that you can, I think you could put on a character, or they could just spawn in more. But they also made another.
They made an equipment, yeah.
They made almost a. So it's like a poison character itself, like kind of like 25 points, like the symbiote, so you can equip onto yourself. Except I don't think you can equip this one. It's just like a little, like the race itself, almost like a time breaker kind of. I don't know how to describe it correctly without you saying the piece. But I was kind of hoping they would make it like a 25 equipable character, kind of like how they made the red symbiote and black symbiote similar. Because they essentially do the same thing. Like they bond to a person and then kind of take them over. So I was kind of hoping for that, but it seems like they're just an attacker that can bring in more of themselves, kind of thing. But
when you say they do the same
like-
thing, you mean they waste space in our HeroClix box?
excuse me, one more time.
They waste space in our HeroClix box?
You're done. How do I kick him from the meeting? How do I get him out of here, Jeff?
Pretty sure he's the one that runs this.
You cannot kick me.
All right,
No,
so
but I just love Venom. Can we Venom Galactus? Oh my god!
we'll get to that.
We'll get there.
We'll get to that.
Oh, sorry.
Relax.
Not
Slow
Venom
your roll
Galactus.
down.
Oh my
Slow your
god!
roll.
Okay, so real quick on the Venom Galactus. Is there any
Yeah.
word on how we get that? Do
No.
we have? Okay.
I don't think so.
I'm
assuming
assuming
from
it's,
WizKids.
you're gonna buy. It's gonna be its own little box, and you're gonna buy it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the preferred.
I'm
Honestly.
pretty sure.
All right.
But
So
overall, I think the set will be
yeah,
better than what we saw in the Scott Porter video. I hope
This is gonna be the worst set that we get this year. I'm calling
he
it right.
pulled like 4 Ben Riley Spider-Man, like the exact same one. It was kind of a letdown.
wait,
So-
Why?
hold on. Anthony, you're saying this
Why?
is the worst. This is
Because
the
it was
worst
the
set we're
same
gonna
piece
get
4
and-
times.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be to Jeff's question. Yes, this is gonna be the worst set we get this year. Stefano,
Collector's
why are you
Trophy,
surprised
or-
if you
not
open
Collector's
up, a garbage bin and you pull out garbage? Of course,
A
that's what,
garbage bin.
that's of course.
We're not opening a
what are you
Superman
gonna get?
set, buddy. We're opening a Venom set.
A Superman set would feed families.
Oh my lordy lord!
because they're not worth playing.
You
so
gotta
you guys
go.
will try to eat
You
them.
gotta go. tell you what though, there was the chase that he got. Do you know the chase that he got, Jeff, at all? Or he opened
I
it?
didn't know
You
he
don't
pulled the
know.
chase. No.
Okay. So
No,
the
no.
chase that he pulled it's another planet, like a Pog planet chase, but it's the
Oh, a
planet of
planet, you say?
Clintar. Yeah, that's basically
That's it
what he
right there.
pulled.
You got the chase.
So he pulled Clintar, like the planet of the symbiotes, which I mean, in theory, is cool that
Oh,
they're doing planets, but at the same time, I'm not a fan of that as a chase. And
It's not cool.
it kind of works the same as the Apocalypse piece, where you need to have a character that has the Apocalypse keyword, or else the piece dies. So if they went kind of more the route of like Mogo and Umbrax, where it's like if they had
There's a
like
situation where
willpower,
anyone could use him. Yeah.
yeah, where it's like it's not situation specific, I'd like that more. But the fact that you need to play a specific keyword in order to play that planet, it's just
You
like,
could you could use it through water terrain markers also. That said,
oh, really? The little like the Venom terrains?
or just regular water
Or just
terrain.
any water train, it sounds like.
Oh, okay. That makes it a little better then.
Yeah, it makes it
But
a little less lame.
yeah, I mean, 40 points
Um,
for a prob in the sky, still pretty cool.
a prob that then you might take a damage and lose.
Yes, that is true. That is very true.
I'm
A
assuming it has the same
trash
trait.
for a trash set. For
I
a
don't know.
trash
For me
set.
personally, the only time I could see myself using that is if we're doing like a big event and I want to whip out Venom Goddess symbiotes
Sorry.
again with like a crazy
I'm
amount of
laughing.
symbiotes and the chase.
I'm laughing because
planet.
this is Anthony. Venom stuff sucks. Hey guys, can I play the Necro Sword again? Venom stuff sucks. But guys, the Necro Sword.
Exactly. He's a
I haven't
hater.
played the Necro Sword. I've played the Necro Sword like one time in my entire life. You guys just
Because we
banned it.
banned it immediately.
Unbelievable.
We didn't. For the record, our ban list is based on the silver ban list, and they banned it for silver. So, and we've just
I
never
don't know
voted to
why
ban
it's not even that good.
All right, bro.
No,
Another thing I'm hoping to see in this set, I don't think we are because it kind of seems like we have a general idea of what is already out there. But
Yeah.
I'd like the inclusion of more like symbiote equipment. Like kind of how we had either those or like I said, the ones that can bond onto people like the 25-point
No,
characters.
instead of getting symbiote equipment, we're getting manhole covers.
Nobody and their mama asked for that, bro. Nobody wants
No
that.
one and their mama asked for a Venom set.
Do I
No,
look like a
but
Ninja
here we
Turtle?
are.
What the hell is that going to do for me?
I'm so done with this set
I'm
already.
confused whose side you're on with this argument, Stefan.
He doesn't
I
like
don't
the set
like
either.
Manhole
He's
Cover
just
either. I'm
he
not
just
liking
loves
it.
Venom.
I like Venom. Is the set a little bit disappointing to me? Yes. Do I hope it's going to get better? Possibly. I'm what you call a half. What is the cup half empty kind of guy? Half
You mean
full.
half
Optimist?
full? Yeah.
You know what? The cup is empty. There's
Listen,
no water. Let's imagine there is though. Okay,
the
that's
best
where I'm at with this Venom set.
the best thing about
So
Venom
confused right now.
Exactly.
was when
You're
Eric
welcome.
Foreman played him in Spider-Man 3. That's the only
Eric
since
Foreman
then,
from that 70s show.
it's been downhill. It's been downhill ever since then for Venom. That was his peak.
Can I add something that actually trumps that peak?
No.
When Venom Maguire with the black suit said, "I'm gonna throw dirt in your eye."
Rewind. Did you say
Yeah, I said
Maguire?
Venom Maguire. You heard me correctly. Venom Maguire said, "I'm gonna throw some dirt in your eye." That was peak Venom. It's gone downhill from there.
Of all time.
It's gone
It's
downhill.
not even the line.
He's not even Venom. Jeff,
He did say that. He said, "I'm gonna
Jeff-
put some dirt in your eye."
aren't those movies like too new
Yes.
for you or something like Anthony said?
Said two different things. All right, so quick story time. When we went to see Avengers Infinity War, friends and I rented out a whole theater, and
That's pretty cool.
Very nice.
And so it's very fun just to be in a room of people who like, yes, we know almost everyone in here, or there's some chain in there or whatever. After the movie ends, I go up to my parents just to see, hey, what'd you think? And my mom goes, I'm not leaving till they change it, because she was upset about the dusting. And my dad looks at me square in the eye and goes, I think Venom's a little below Tom Hardy. He watched it, he was just so focused on the Venom trailer. That was his response. I don't know. I don't think Tom Hardy's good enough. I think Venom.
He saw the whole movie and his thoughts were that
Infinity
trailer
War was just
right
like
for me.
Nah,
That's wild.
That Venom trailer. All right,
You know
so
who
Anthony,
they should have to play Venom? D-Gen Clicks might like this. Brock Lesnar. Yeah.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
Like Eddie Brock.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Eddie Brock Lesnar. Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
Eddie Brock Lesnar.
I mean, I'm not saying
Yeah.
because of the name.
But
He's
it
just a
works out.
big buff, like
Big buff blonde boy.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
all right. Anyways,
So
I think
Anthony, sarcasm aside, honest thought about the Venom set.
honest. All right. Honest thought.
Pass fail. Pass fail.
Pass. Oh, fail. Fail.
Pass fail. All right, Stefano, pass fail
Wow.
on the set.
Don't make
Right,
me
so
say this, Jeff. Don't make me say this, Jeff.
Is it a fail?
From what we've seen so far, I personally think it's a fail. There's a couple pieces in
Okay.
it that I think are cool. People are going to be able to make awesome teams with. There's already a piece I want to try to make some custom figures out of. But other than that, like from what I've seen so far, I'm not hyped. I got more hyped seeing the artwork on the box than I did from all the pieces he pulled in those 5 videos. That's what I
Okay.
think. So
Let me
My
put it
last
this way.
question. All right, go ahead.
I would rather get next phase again over this set. I'd
Are
rather
you-
just rebox
bro.
and out Disney next phase again.
You know,
Instead of giving me
Authority
this
has
Oh my days.
Authority
Oh
next
my
phase
days.
boosters. You're welcome to go.
You're on
Welcome to
something,
go.
bro.
I might just do a next phase unboxing instead of Venom.
Jeff, this guy's got to go.
So that was my final
Psych
question
ward
about
or
the Venom
something.
set. How much if any, how much have you pre-ordered?
3
I
cases. Next
pre-ordered a
question.
case of this,
Okay.
but because I pre-ordered the case from Safari Zone, they are sending me the T-Rex and the horse.
Yeah, they are.
So, I mean, they're probably going to suck too because I feel like those extra pieces that WizKids has
They're
been
never
doing,
great.
they just haven't been good. But they look cool. They look really cool. And the
Oh, yeah,
Spider
they're-
Rex is kind of good. Not good enough to play, but in
I will
theory.
say
Actually,
positive.
really good, I think.
Positive thing about Venom sets or Venom figures, they usually make good shelf pieces. Like at the very least, they
Yeah.
look
That is true.
they look cool enough. So,
Hey,
Jeff,
you see right there, I got 9 inches of Venom.
19 inches.
Oh, my bad.
You don't
19
even
inches
know.
of Venom.
And then we have he has the Spider Rex, right? And then right next to is the custom I painted. Shout out myself. Ding! That's me. Jeff, there's a piece in that set that you haven't talked about. I guess because you don't know it's in the set. But we're getting a Hydra Venom. Yeah.
a
Mhm.
Hydra Venom.
Yeah, it's like a neon
he's
green.
green.
No, it's like
And it's
yeah,
got
it's like
the
a
little
lime green. A lime green Venom
He's lame.
with the
Okay.
Hydra symbol on his chest.
What does he,
And you
what does he
like
do?
He says Hail
lame
Hydra.
and
What does he
green.
do?
Anthony, look up the card, lickety split.
No one even cares what he does. He's trash, probably.
I'm pretty sure he says if you're playing a Hydra themed team, you just spawn multiple mans in. So it's right up your alley.
I don't even know his name.
It's just probably just Venom. I don't know. Go all the way down. It's probably 099. You always have a multiple man on standby. I love it.
There's no
Just
pictures.
no matter the situation.
I can't find it. There's no pictures.
I'll look
I
it up.
think
I
it's
can look it up later.
099.
It's play at home
No, it's not a play at home.
or 099 is usually a buyable
I
or
think
something.
I wouldn't worry
comes
about it
in.
because it's just gonna be garbage.
I don't know what
To
it
be
is. It's one of
honest-
those like the bronze pieces.
So here's
that
the
kinda
thing,
come
like, yeah, you're all like, oh, this is fun, but neither of you can remember what it does. So that kind of tells me enough. I'll look it up later, but
in. I just knew that it was Hydra, and I was like, holy guacamole.
Venom-
Jeff is gonna lose his marbles on it because it's
I-
Hydra.
I am a fan of Hydra.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it has to be
I
on
have
units.
so much crap
Clay
on
is
this table.
Clay is pretty fast at uploading the stuff that's been revealed so far.
You
It's
guys
like
want to talk
it's
about Superman
it's
again?
towards the bottom.
I like Superman.
I like Superman. Shut
I know you
up,
like
bro.
Superman. I know.
No one likes Superman.
You mentioned Ares earlier. I got stuff.
Oh my god. All right.
Yeah, overall, this
Freaking-
is probably the best set that's ever been.
What's
you
that?
see that?
How do you do that?
Holy
Audio
crap! Do it
listeners are
again.
like, what the heck was that?
Do it again.
I
He
don't
just
even
put
have
a
a pen.
pencil. He just put a Sharpie in his nose and made
How
it
you do
come
that?
out of his mouth. Jeff, why didn't they put you in the freaking Strange Tales set, dude? That's crazy.
Oh, Dr. Jeff.
Doctor, just Doctor Jeff.
All right.
Guys,
So
let's
Venom set. I'm only probably gonna. I'm not
don't
gonna do much myself.
waste your time.
Oh yeah, Jeff, what do you think about the Venom set?
I don't care enough to even. I'm gonna tentatively try to get that poison Captain America just because it's Captain America. I hear there's some sort of Hydra Venom.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I hope he does
Mm-hmm.
something neat. If he generate, I can tell you right now, if he generates characters, I'm in. Where's my thumbs up? I'm not doing
It's
it
not
this time.
coming.
Oh, you
Only
gotta
does
you
it once
gotta
a game. Yeah, I guess.
But one piece for sure I can say that I am very, very excited for, and then I will
There
try
it is.
everything in my power. There it is. To get is the God Carnage piece in the set. So he basically wants to become I don't know the full storyline, but I know that he tries to become like a pseudo null, essentially, like become the next like symbiote god. So he
He
basically
does.
goes
He
and like
becomes the King in Black.
does he? I don't know. But his spear, I think Scott Porter mentions it too. He has the Necro Spear, I think. So it's like the Necro Sword, but just a spear. And he
You,
just basically becomes like gets like all resistance, like
they're
reduces weaknesses. He's just a cool
they're
piece that
already
I
on
want.
they're already on the next chapter of this. So Eddie
Oh,
Brock becomes King in Black. He's King in Black for like a few months or a year or whatever.
Spoilers.
Loses it,
Spoilers.
and then Null is back.
what?
Dude is in prison. Like he shows up, he wakes up, he's
Oh,
like, oh, I'm all groggy and crap. I'm in this cage. Where am I at? And then you find out he's in a realm of the underworld.
he's on Tatooine.
Who comes pulling up is Hela. And Hela is like torturing him and like taking his power. And she is now the queen in black.
How do you know all this, bro? Did Scott Porter talk about it?
ChatGPT.
I know this stuff.
That'll do it. ChatGPT does know
Now
that,
I'm not gonna
probably.
lie, it was your favorite YouTuber Aaron Quinones who told me about that.
Mine.
Iris.
Yeah, you love Aaron Quinones.
His name is Eris.
Oh,
Eris
it's not Aaron?
Quinones. No, it's Eris.
Oh, my
It's
bad.
Iris.
We'll cut that out.
I thought you were messing with us
Yeah.
for a second.
And he's not mine, he's yours because bro is in love with Superman. He's like you.
He doesn't love Superman. He just talks facts. That's all.
This guy. This guy. Okay, I'm
All
done
right.
with you, bro. I'm so done with you.
Let's get to the mailbag
right.
questions because we're running out of time here.
Now it's time for mailbag.
I got two mailbag questions for us.
I got two mailbag answers.
Well, there's one that's kind of a joke one, so we'll do that one last. We'll do the real one. I gotta shout him out, McConnell Lamar. You're my dog, man, because you always comment.
How'd I do that?
Whoa, fireworks!
How are you doing this, Jeff?
I'm
You did
telling you, he's
fireworks
doing
from
some
Double thumbs up.
magician.
That was fun.
Bro, he's doing some magician crap. I'm telling you.
What can I do?
That
I'm
happened.
literally the host. All right.
That's
Anyways,
awesome.
so McConnell Lamar coming in clutch again with another good question here. It's actually a two-parter. We'll do the second part first. We already kind of talked about this, and I feel like we can knock this out really quick. So we'll start off with Stefano.
Yes.
Freaking easy. What are your top 3 silver pulp figures?
I honestly haven't played the format of just pulp in general enough to say I have a top 3. What I think
if you did,
people would talk about. I guess for me personally, just a piece that I really enjoy playing, is the Avengers Forever Doctor Strange that I spoke about.
Okay.
I think that's just an awesome piece. He could bring in the astral forms, can bring in a Wong if you roll a 6. So just a cool piece. I cannot think off the top of my head. I guess a good one, Madison.
Okay,
Just
Madison's good.
A solid piece to play with any mystical characters. I play her a lot with him specifically because they both have mystical. I think if not, I'm gonna look
No,
really dumb. They probably do. And I guess lastly, let's go with Sheriff Deadpool.
all right.
I think
That's not,
Sheriff Deadpool's a really solid piece
it's
that
not a
is
bad move.
not played as much as he should.
All right.
He's good.
What about you, Jeff? If you had to choose 3 silver pulp figures,
Are you guys
I feel
missing
like
your
those are pretty
Krakoa
modern
card?
options.
Sorry, that's. I,
I don't know.
We
I just
might be.
realized. Oh wait, where does the Krakoa card come in? Was that in the play at home? Hey, that's not important to this conversation at all. My top three, I would say
Fucking Jeff Luckett.
Scout from Deadpool Weapon X,
Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Poison Ivy from Notorious,
Mm-hmm.
and a third bystander generator. I'm
Moreland.
very biased.
Bystander, you don't even have
I'm,
a figure to
well,
choose.
it's because mine two are very biased. I in reality, I think. Oh shoot! I just listened to like 10 hours of Degeneration Clicks talking about pulp stuff, and now none of it's coming to mind. I think, but yeah, no, screw it. I'll just stick with myself. Scout, Poison Ivy, and Multiple Man. There you go.
All
There's
right,
this.
not
There's
bad.
the
Third
start of a team
option.
right there.
I'll give
And
the
I
two
guess we're
for
done with that segment.
Arquillo, obviously. Moon Knight, obviously. And I'll throw a little curveball here just because he's one of my not one of my top 10, but like he's up there for me, is Blue Lantern Hal Jordan. I feel like he's just a solid figure
Yeah.
that I've used in pulp and out of pulp. So
Honorable
You should use them
mention,
in pulp.
Blue Marvel.
I just realized I lied. I've never used him in pulp. I
Okay.
use
You used
modern.
him in modern.
I've used them in modern. Maybe I'll use them in pulp. We'll see.
No,
That
you
might be
broke
worth
Thane.
looking
Why
into.
not?
All right.
Yeah.
The second parter from McConnell Lamar. I feel like this is a fun question. What are you most excited about from the items shown at Toy Fair? So we recently got some spoilers. A bunch of stuff was shown, some stuff we've known about, some stuff we did not know about. We'll start off with Jeff.
Hold on. You guys go first. I'm gonna grab a prop.
Stefano, what are some of the things you're excited about that was spoiled?
I am personally excited for the Thunderbolts.
Nice.
I think the Thunderbolt set is going to be a very cool set. I don't think we're gonna get a lot of like crazy pieces, but it'll be nice to see some pieces, that are like older coming back into modern rotation as well as just newer pieces. There's a lot of characters that have been in the Thunderbolts, like that have had the team, like that have been in the team. I was gonna say the keyword, but specifically the team of the Thunderbolts. It's one of those that's just like constantly rotating, and a lot of cool, pieces and characters and people you wouldn't think would be on the team have been on the team. So, and we'll see some like Agent Venoms. I think some Deadpools for sure, Punishers, Juggernaut, Red Hulk, obviously too. Just a bunch of cool
Totally.
pieces.
I totally agree with you. I think this set is going to be way better than the Venom set. I think it's going to kick its ass. Personally,
Yeah, slow your roll there, pal.
we've gotten
Not a
some
high bar.
spoilers.
I agree though.
We've gotten some spoilers. Have you seen them?
Mm-hmm.
We have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sentry, Atlas,
Oh, we
Hawkeye
don't know what
doing an
we don't know what they
acrobat
do.
pose.
We don't know what
Oh,
they
we got
do,
some
but we've seen
pieces.
these are some. So if you're watching, you get to see this. But this is piece I'm personally excited for.
That's
That
a
looks
cool
awesome.
sentry. That is an
We got a
awesome sentry.
Atlas, this guy, I love this guy.
He's very cool. I'm excited for him specifically.
And this sculpt looks amazing. I don't know who this is.
It's bothering me. I feel like her name is like Mockingjay or something like that.
Songbird.
Songbird?
I believe it's
Songbird?
Songbird.
She looks awesome
Okay.
too. I love the glowing effect of the wings. No idea who this guy is, but he already looks better than 90% of the Venom set.
Jeff, go.
Fixer.
The
Fixer?
Fixer. You got Hawkeye doing some acrobatic crap.
And the acrobatic
No,
pose.
that's someone
Is
else.
that not Hawkeye?
I don't know. I just like the idea of you being wrong every time. I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is.
This is a cool looking Kingpin holding a little
Kingpin
newspaper.
is very cool.
Baron Zemo.
And a throne. Okay.
And
Bear
this
Zemo.
is the first
Bear
Baron
Zemo.
Zemo we've gotten since the Dancing Baron Zemo.
The best Baron Zemo, might I
That
add.
wasn't that
Yeah.
long ago. You're saying like we haven't got
I
this.
just
in
like
years.
talking about him dancing. And then we got another Sorcerer Supreme Doctor.
I feel like we have hit the
Doctor
the Supreme Strange Doctor Doom limit.
we
We've
get
had
we get
like
a lot
4 or 5.
So yeah, I agree with that. I think the set's gonna be so much better than the
Mhm.
Venom set. But I'm biased.
And already from what we've seen, it seems like it's not just going to only be Thunderbolts. It seems like it's branching off into just villains as well. I mean, Thunderbolts is usually it's a bad guy team, I think, sometimes, occasionally, depending on the rotation. But it's cool that we're getting like a villain set almost.
Yeah, it's
So.
kind of like the Notorious set almost a little bit. But
Mhm.
they're still gonna be able to throw in a lot of heroes and stuff. Personally, I want a Red Hulk. I want an actually good Red Hulk because
Mhm.
the closest thing we've gotten to a good Red Hulk is Spirit of Vengeance Legacy card, and I feel like that's not Red Hulk.
Oh no, man. The Play at Home.
Play a home kit one's good too.
He's okay.
Where's my?
I still think it's so crazy that is the only Red Hulk in the Hulk set.
That is annoying. That the only Red Hulk was in the Play at Home kit.
Yeah.
But Jeff, did you manage to grab your prop?
I have a couple, but Stefano, or I guess you did Thunderbolts. Wait, no, which?
I did
I'm sorry.
Thunderbolts.
Who did Thunderbolts? Stefano or Anthony?
I went Thunderbolts.
All right.
You want to go or you want me to go? Oh my god.
Oh, Star Trek.
Yeah, I love Star Trek.
Excuse me. It's not even close. No, for audio listeners, I'm holding my Power Ranger Morpher, and
It's
I
a
realized I had
Apple
a
Watch,
laptop.
right? Oh, that's
Ooh,
cool.
That's pretty cool.
Whoa, is that like Link's flute from Zelda?
There's a way to make it play the song.
It's the Green Rangers. Is it a dagger?
The Green Ranger
It is.
dagger.
Okay.
The heck? It's very old. The batteries are probably dead.
But that's still a very cool replica.
Why is it not? It's the Legacy Collection. It's their actual thing. But yes, Power Rangers. It's fun. I'm confused why it's not playing this Dragon song. Oh, that's not what I want.
Jeff, it's not playing because if you played it, a freaking Megazord would bust through your house. It's saving you.
There it
It's on.
is.
It's got the safety on.
Got the
We
safety.
can't. It's got the safety on. We can't hear it. Edit it in post, Anthony. Play the dragon song.
Can you not hear any of this?
No, I'll just add the Go Go Power Rangers song in post.
Add the Teenage
Okay,
Mutant Ninja
that's
Turtle
fine.
song.
With my luck, you're going to put the Kim Possible one just to piss me off. No, Power Rangers. I don't know what any of them do. I don't care. That is the first HeroClix thing that
You're excited for? Ever?
not that I'm excited for, but I showed my wife that they were happening, and she didn't immediately roll her eyes.
Nice.
Her response was, "Oh, that's something you like." I'm like, "Oh, hold on, that's the closest thing to a positive we've ever gotten."
Very cool.
Yes.
Very cool.
There was nothing in that photo that I was annoyed about. There was no like, this. I mean, sarcastically, I'm going to say the Superman Iconics, but that's just to get a rise out of Anthony.
Yeah.
But no, there was nothing. And
What?
even the thing,
What?
What?
Well, it was a what? No.
well, regardless, that photo, I'm confused why we only got the one. Like, it feels like anytime there's a HeroClix thing like that, somebody's just in passing, "Oh, hey, look, HeroClix." And then we're looking at it like it's the freaking Kennedy films. Like, no, you see, there on the grassy knoll, it's a person.
Yeah.
But no, there was a ton of stuff in there, and I hope there is an audience for all of it. And from the pictures on Facebook, there is somebody for each one of the fandoms shown that is like, "Oh my gosh, I'm finally getting G.I. Joe. I'm finally getting this." You know,
Yeah.
I'm finally getting Stranger Things and HeroClix.
There's somebody
Hooray!
excited.
I'm
There is
excited.
somebody.
Thanks.
There is somebody who's going to use that to get their significant other into HeroClix. Like they're watch Stranger Things with their significant other, and finally like, oh, they like Stranger Things and I like HeroClix. Now I can use that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We should have got
So
an Eggo's equipment. You equip it and like can like use support on yourself or something.
doesn't make sense.
Yes, it does.
No, we
Just
should have
let it
got the
happen.
bat as an equipment.
Oh, the spiked bat? Yeah. No.
Actually,
The
yeah.
9th episode
Yeah,
supposed
that
to
would
be
have been
coming
really cool,
out
actually.
pretty soon, right?
Oh yeah, the 9th
It's
episode
not
for the last
happening.
season. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
It's not happening.
I love it. I'm not gonna
Jeff,
lie. So
I
the
believe.
whole time they were talking about that, I was like, they're not doing another episode. It's done. But there was one time where the guy who plays Vecna was on the Tonight Show, and like the day before, like the secret episode was supposed to drop, he was doing like a skit on the Tonight Show where he was like doing like what like 80s dancing or whatever or 90s dancing, like a workout video, and like they were doing the dancing, and then it would just like zoom in on him, and he got like super serious, and he was like, "It all happens tomorrow," like something like that, and then nothing
He
happened.
said,
Nothing
"Wake up.
happened tomorrow.
Wake up.
Yeah,
Wake
because
up."
like people had like
Wake
the
up.
craziest theories, and I was like, I mean, that'd be cool, but that's not going to happen. And then that happened, and I was like, that's freaking weird. Like, why? Like, there has to be another episode then, right? And then just nothing happened.
Yeah.
Done. You just have to live with it being ending disappointingly. So I hear.
I thought it was good. I enjoyed the ending. I mean,
I've
it was
heard-
very
I've heard
like
it's mixed messages.
everything was like a bow because people are never going to be satisfied.
Is that a
No.
Hamilton reference?
I will never be satisfied. Nothing. All right, guys.
All right, bro.
Lame.
Jeff, you had to be
Who
there.
it is.
It's Hamilton.
Have you ever seen Alexander Hamilton, the musical?
Once.
No,
I
Jeff's
think
not
I
a
might have fallen
nerd.
asleep.
All right.
Jeff's not a nerd.
I
He
have-
just plays with his
I
Power
have
Rangers toys.
3 Hamilton songs on my phone. They're just
Oh,
the 3
that's-
King songs.
So
Three
you
more
did.
than
Why
I was
didn't you know
expecting.
the reference?
What's your reference?
I'll never be satisfied.
Yeah, that's not on any of the songs I have.
Bro,
All right.
history does not have its eyes on you, Anthony.
That's like one of the main things this dude says over and over again.
Honestly,
It's like,
it's safe to say you threw away.
Eliza, and she's like, "You will never be satisfied."
Bro, you
Like,
threw away your shot, bro.
I
I
ain't
hear you're
throwing
not
away
supposed to
mine.
do that.
Yeah.
I'm just like my country, young, hungry.
Young, scrappy, and hungry.
I screwed it up.
Bro.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. You look
Cut it.
so
I'm
stupid.
You know,
so
Lynn-
sorry, guys.
Lynn was listening until that moment and he said, these guys screwed up my songs.
Yeah, he's the
Hey,
one
guys.
that's texting WizKids and being like, "Get Butterfly out of there. He messed up my lyrics."
Guys, thanks for joining us on the Superhero Clicks podcast today.
That's it.
What
We're
is-
done.
Wait, no, I gotta do my thing now.
No one cares about what your
Hey,
opinion
Anthony,
on
what
that
did you
last
like
one.
most from the toy fair? I'm glad you guys asked.
Hey, that's my
obviously-
thing.
Obviously, it's the Fortress of Solitude Iconics. Let's freaking go, guys. I'm sick of all the Batman shit we're getting. Give me more Superman stuff. We're getting the Fortress of Solitude. The possibilities are endless. We can get a Phantom Zone equipment. That would be awesome. We can get Superman robots. That's insane. How are you doing this?
What comes down makes it rain. Jeff, you control the weather.
Like,
Dude. I love this.
this is insane. It's just
That's so
you.
funny. That's
Um,
hilarious.
If there's
It's
anyone
not my
familiar
friend.
with Zoom, why is that happening for me?
I got no idea why. I mean, I'm
That's so
I'm
funny.
the host. I don't know why it's not doing it for me.
Shoot, 1 thumbs down. Yeah, so
Oh.
we got a thumbs down.
Make it rain,
Double
Jeff.
thumbs down makes it rain. Double thumbs up.
I like it. Fireworks.
Fireworks.
Do like sideways thumbs? Nah, nothing. A gladiator arena just spawned. That's crazy.
That'd be cool. All right. Sorry for our listeners who aren't.
Sorry. Anyone who's only
Just-
audio listeners.
But no, the
but
Fortress of Solitude?
The Superman icon is what I'm most excited for. I'm kind of curious what Superman they're gonna like pull from, because with the Batman set, it kind of seemed like they pulled more from like cartoons and stuff. At least in my opinion, because you had like the classic cartoon characters on the back computer, and
Yeah,
then
Penny.
the giant penny, and then the actual Batman piece looked like the Batman from it's not an older it's an older Batman cartoon, I guess. I forget, like it was like a weird animation. He had like the music was like the Batman. Yes.
Yep, that's
Oh,
that's it.
Called the Batman.
That's the one.
was that
It's
what it
called
was
The
called?
Batman.
It's just called the Batman. All right.
Yeah.
It seemed like that was like the inspiration for that Batman Heroclix, at least from
Mhm.
what I saw, what it looked like. I'm kind of hoping they pull from All Star Superman or the Fortress of Solitude. I think
I
that
agree. That'd be very, very cool. Get some Superman robots
that's what I'm
as
saying.
like the
Superman and
Alfred
Robot is
piece
cool.
in
Yeah.
there. Yeah. Maybe a couple of like stuff from his like zoo or
Maybe
some equipment or
another
something he has
crypto.
just
So
in his fortress.
here's a question for you:
Here's
Is
an answer for you.
Is 4 a name?
Sure.
So is Gary.
Where's the name?
No, he figured it out. He knew where I was going.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm a punk rocker, yes I am.
So, like I said, there was something in that photo for anyone. Obviously, we got another look at Venom Galactus. None of us mentioned we're getting two GI Joe sets, two GI Joe Iconics at least. But
There was speculation
we
about Transformers, right? As well.
supposedly they showed a picture
Oh,
at
Optimus Prime or
another
something?
event or
The
something. I don't
last.
know.
Did they?
Apparently,
Allegedly.
I saw people talking about it. The fact that we have GI Joe, Power Rangers, and Transformers possibly coming in the near
I
future as
think
well.
people are
So
just speculating about Transformers.
So do I.
all I'm saying is, if we got Thundercats, there's definitely hope for He-Man.
And the
I'd be
Masters of the Universe?
very excited. And the Masters of the Universe. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
we got one last question, guys.
Didn't we have like 4 from
Take your
last year?
time. Take your time.
We got some from Vale and Andy, but I feel like
No one cares about them. Look at
got
this instead. Look at
it's
that instead. Comment what you think about this.
most people don't watch our videos. Most people listen to it on the podcast.
Which
Listen
makes
and
me feel
comment
very
what
bad
you
for all
think
the
about
audio
this with your
gags.
ears.
I know we're bad. All right, but this is the last question. This might be. Listen. I don't
I'll be right
want
back.
to. Oh my god!
Carry on. Carry on.
Oh, you got to be here for
He's
the big reveal.
leaving.
Is he like leaving, or is he just getting?
I
He's
can still hear
gone.
you.
It's just us. I think we
Where
have to
is
carry
my-
the podcast without him.
All right, you can still hear us, Jeff.
Oh yeah, I still have my headphones in.
You're just grabbing a prop.
I have just
Ask
have another
away,
prop
Jeff.
because apparently I hate our audio listeners today.
All right,
All
awesome.
right, carry on. I'm listening.
As Jeff is grabbing his prop, this might. I don't want to overhype this question, but this might be the most important mailbag question we've ever gotten in the history.
Oh, brother.
It's a big one. It's important, and I want to ask. This is a question not just for us, but I'm going to ask our viewers and our listeners. If you guys, if it moves you, comment below why you agree with me and my opinion. But let's go ahead and ask the question. So this is
He said,
from.
or you're wrong.
This is from. You might have to help me with the name, Jeff.
I would just say
Adam-
from Clixing it. Just say from Clixing it.
Adam from Clicks in It. Adam from Clicks in It. He asks, why is Superman so much better than Captain America?
I can answer that in one question, in one simple sentence. Because he's not.
Jeff!
For
My
the people who are
hero.
listening, Jeff just said he's not and then lifted up a trash can lid, I think.
The shield of
That's actually,
Captain
wait, let me see the
America's
bottom of that
mighty
again, because
shield.
that's pretty legit. Because it's actually straps.
That's cool.
Actually really cool.
That's cool.
That's actually really cool.
It's yeah. So yes,
You know
carry
who
on
I
why
really
your big blue Boy
appreciate?
Scout's better than the Star Spangled Man.
I appreciate Doomsday for killing that guy. That's what I appreciate about Superman. Introducing the character that killed him. That's what I really like. That's my favorite aspect.
You genuinely like Captain America more than Superman?
No, if we're being all serious, putting bias aside, because Anthony's the
Yes,
biggest
I genuinely like Captain
fanboy.
America better than Superman.
I feel like Superman's character overall is better in the sense of just what he brings to the table when it comes to just like being a figure of hope, right? And that whole aspect of his character. Do I hate the fact that, in my opinion, he is the biggest gag character in comics because he's just as strong as he needs to be? Yes. Does he lose to a little green rock? Yes. Can he one shot?
No, this is what he loses
Forger?
to. This is what he loses to. There, I just beat
Magic!
Superman.
Yes!
No!
Magic hurts him, yes!
No, he doesn't
He
lose
gets
to
hurt by
magic like that.
and he sees a magician pull a rabbit out of a hat and he goes,
God.
"No, my weakness!" and just crumbles like the Wicked Witch of the West. Melting. Is he overpowered as hell? Yes. Does he not need to be? Yes. Is he a stupid character? Yes. But I think just what he stands for overall, he's more, I guess you can't say patriotic, more patriotic, because Captain America is literally a flag. Just
close.
overall, I don't know. I like his character a little more than Captain America. Not that to say Captain America's character is bad by any means. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. He's just a guy with a shield, man.
Jeff, let's hear this nonsense that you're gonna spew. Why do you like Captain America more than Superman?
Because I like him more.
Good
Okay.
answer, Jeff.
Like,
Good answer. Good
I'm
answer.
That's a good answer.
not going to go into a big essay, mostly because I don't have one. I
You should
will
always
look
have
at
one.
it from a perspective of just recent media. Captain America has had better representation,
Portrayals.
better portrayals. Yeah,
Mhm.
and here's the thing, though, like there wouldn't if the DCEU were like, oh no, like we're failing, they wouldn't try to bring back Henry Cavill. But MCU's going the sour direction. They bring back Captain America. So yes, are my reasons relatively recency bias? Yeah, probably. But I ultimately, and then there's the flip side. If I wanted to do it more essay style, Captain America is more realistic and achievable. Because Captain America is a good man, a good person, a good soldier. Then he's also who happens to be a super soldier. Mm-hmm. Superman was born with his gifts. He didn't earn it.
Whoa.
Everything that's special about Captain America came out of a bottle, Jeff.
Except that's not. All except that was proven that it's not true. Listen. I could grab another prop, but I don't want to go get my Thor's hammer. I'll just hold up this instead.
That is true. He is worthy.
I can respect you having the recency bias because I mean Chris Evans nailed the role as Captain America. I personally as much as I dog on Captain America is more just a dog on Calder than anything. I actually really like Captain America. He's a YouTuber, streamer, or something.
He's not still there. He's not still there.
No, he's not here anymore.
Look at her.
Well, wanna bet?
Okay. No, so I like
a
like
lot of visual gags today, people.
But Superman is a better character, and let me start off by disputing your reasons.
I'm a better character.
You say that Captain America is better because Superman was born with his powers.
Double thumbs down of thunder.
Captain America was not born with any powers. Everything special, not everything special. But
take my line.
His abilities came out of a test tube. He's a test tube baby. That's what he is. And sure, so you can use the same argument. Superman was born with it. Captain America was injected with it. Yes, but I don't want to hear this crap about, well, Captain America's better because he wasn't born with his powers. He was still given his powers. If he was never given his powers, he would have been a punk ass bitch.
It would have been a good rest man. Of his life. Would have been a better person than Superman.
Me?
All right, okay. So that's your next argument: is that Captain America is a better person. He is a hero at his heart, And he is. He lifted Thor's hammer. He did all of that. No one's taking that away. Superman is the exact same person, though. There's universes where he doesn't have powers, and he still fights for the little guy. You know, and
Flashpoint. Next question.
He's also held Thor's hammer.
Red Sun. Move on.
Yeah.
Okay. Hydra Captain America.
Ultraman. Injustice.
There's an argument for all that. But
I know.
The majority of the time, with or without powers, Superman's going to do the right thing. With or without powers, Captain America's going to do the right thing.
But hear me out.
In my opinion, they're both like, shut up, dude. The bad
Do that again.
Let me. Captain America's dead. Oh no,
Okay.
I got stopped by something a little sharp.
Counter argument.
Oh no, I had a heart attack. I'm dead. Captain America can be killed by literally anything.
Captain America can go to a magician show without dying.
Superman wouldn't die at a magician show. Oh my god.
Captain America would just be like, that was a pretty good show. Superman would be on the ground gasping for air because the magician was like, I have a bird in my pocket. And he's like, nah.
Oh man. Both of these guys from the respective universes represent hope, justice. So I think they're both cool.
And the American way.
But Superman, like, without him,
said
we
to be
wouldn't
a
have.
dictator.
No, we wouldn't have
For sure.
all this popularity in like comics.
What?
If it wasn't for Superman was the first superhero. Fact.
Yeah, okay. Superman's sales were declining when a little character named Captain Marvel was released, and DC said, I can't have this competition, and so they bought Captain Marvel.
Sure, but
Captain
also
Marvel
Captain Marvel wouldn't exist if Superman never existed in the first place.
I'm not like a big Captain Marvel fan. I'm just saying Superman. The only reason Superman's as popular as he is because DC couldn't accept there was competition.
I am. Captain Marvel's awesome. You know who else liked Captain Marvel? Elvis, Captain Marvel Jr. That's who he liked.
No, I
Still in
like
the same family.
But
Shazam.
like Superman,
I think that's what you're talking about, right? Captain Marvel, what you meant? Okay.
Superman is
Shazam. He's better. Better than Superman.
The ideal superhero. Like, that's who he needs to be. That's who he needs to be. Tell me I'm wrong.
I don't fully understand even what you're saying because of like technology. Say it again.
I'm just saying Superman is like, when you picture a superhero, it's Superman. That's why he's the best. Like literally every no, that's not true. The first thing you picture is Superman. He is the face of superheroes. Captain America might be the face of Marvel, for sure, but
sorry, my face of superheroes is no. But
oh my god.
Neither.
No, the truth is, as much as they stand for the same thing, I feel like you cannot like 100% say that they are the same character. Like even if you gave them the same powers, like if you gave Captain America Superman's powers, or you took away Superman's powers and gave him whatever Captain America has, like what they stand for essentially the same thing, but the over like arcing like character arcs of them, I feel like is just too different to compare. Like on a moral, like what they like, just who they are point, if that makes any sense. I know like overall it's the same, right? The hope, they stand for just like fighting for the little guy, the truth, justice, like you said. But I don't know, and it's not even a thing of you could be like, well, Superman, his character is good because he's human, like he knows what it means to be human, right? Because Captain America is the same way. He is human. He grew up in like in the hard times that he did. So
Brooklyn.
I don't know. It's just such a hard comparison to actually say which one is better. You know what I mean?
This is going to be as nerdy as I get, and then I'll be fun again. But I think the
when'd you turn it on?
Why start now?
Shut up, you're terrible. I freaking hate you, Stefano. The purpose of Superman, that I feel like not everyone, but a lot of people who aren't true Superman fans miss, is they think, all right, Superman's just punching planets, he's just super powerful, whatever. But like the real ones know, Superman's all about like being like he's a god. Well, he's a god level character, but the truth is at his heart, he's human. And he always just wants the best for everyone.
Oh, brother.
my favorite Superman comics are the ones where like he's not just punching stuff. Those are cool, obviously, but like it's the ones where like the little girl's gonna jump off a building and commit suicide, and he stays with her all night to comfort her. He goes and he visits these children and gives them hope. Like he's pulling cats out of the trees and giving it to the old woman because he wants the old woman to be happy and feel safe. That's Superman. And like I feel like you kind of, I don't want to say need, but having all those powers and everything means that at the end of the day, when everything is on the line, he might be the gag character and pull it out of his ass, but he's going to win and he's going to save the day and protect the people that he cares about. And, unfortunately, Captain America can't do that.
He cares about.
He cares about everyone.
Superman doesn't care about you.
He cares about everyone.
I think, like in the real world situation, and this isn't trying to be a gag or anything, I think more people would be scared of Superman, regardless of like, no, guys, I'm peaceful. But in reality, having a hero like Cap, where you're like, oh no, we can. He is technically still mortal, but having, I think a world would be more scared of Superman than accepting.
I'll give you that, especially our world. I mean, our world is crap. That's
a huge aspect of his character. That's a huge part of his character, is that he does what he does, he acts the way he does, wears what he does, or just to humanize himself and to show that he's like, yes, he is powerful and can do these things, but at the same time, at the end of the day, he is human. Like he was raised by humans. Like his morals, the way he thinks, feels, acts is all human. It's not in the mentality of I'm a god. And to counter argument, I don't like Superman, right? I hate that guy. We don't like him. But I feel like he does care about people a little more than Captain America does. Like Captain America obviously does to an extent, but Superman, there's like, yeah, he is like an emotional attachment to people. He's kind of a freak, if you ask me. I'm on Team Lex, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, he might be doing all that, but you know what Captain America does? Punches out some Nazis, you know what I'm saying? And then what's more American than punching out a Nazi? Nothing. Enough said.
Your comment about leaning more towards Team Lex. I don't know if I'd go that far. I'm probably more of a Batman, like cautiously optimistic of Superman. Okay, so look up Captain America #1.
No, that didn't happen. That's fake news.
All I'm saying is Superman was doing this before Captain America ever came to the show,
Yeah, but Superman had to be convinced to do it.
He did not.
Captain America's debut was punching Hitler.
Do that.
I don't know the context of that photo for audio listeners. Superman's holding up Hitler, but everyone's familiar with the famous
audio people.
We keep forgetting about you guys.
Yeah. I was going to say comment somewhere, but I don't know if the audio listeners can comment anymore. Anyway, so regardless, I don't know. I think Captain America is more fun. Superman, when you're all powerful, you're not interesting. When you have weaknesses, when you're human.
I agree. That plays into my point. Like, at the end of the day, Superman's going to win. That's his character. He's as strong as he needs to be at the end of the day.
What is Captain
America? Well, Captain America is like, I didn't hear no bell. Let's keep going.
The difference is like that is every superhero though. Like you go into Avengers knowing the Avengers are gonna win.
It's not Spider-Man.
Spider-Man wins.
Spider-Man won. Peter Parker.
Spider-Man also loses all the time. Yeah, his family dies. The people he loves die. Superman's like, yep, I just saved the world.
His mom died. His dad died.
Yeah. Whatever.
The thing I heard about Spider-Man, just a quick tangent, is Spider-Man and Peter Parker can't both be successful. The more successful Peter Parker is, the worst Spider-Man is. The better Spider, and vice versa. And that's actually very well demonstrated in Spider-Man 3. Spider-Man's at the top of the world, but Mary Jane left Peter Parker. Mary Jane broke up.
Tobey Maguire's in his prime at that point.
Wait, I disagree with you. Because Peter Parker was up in that movie with Gwen Stacy.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
As a rebound, though.
He said,
But
"Find us some
no.
shade,"
He
and then
was
slip
stupid. He
the
should have
bouncer some
left
money.
that. He should have left Mary Jane.
Right. But as
She
his
sucks.
big gesture moment, he looked at Mary Jane in the eyes and said, "This is for you." And he does this big grand thing, and Gwen Stacy says that was all for her and leaves him. That was also under
Almost.
the influence of the symbiote, so I don't know how well that falls into the case. But I've heard as a general rule, if Spider-Man is successful, Peter Parker has to fail, and vice versa. Which
that's the fair.
which could be
Spider-Man's gone
interesting
to-
leading into the new Spider-Man movie, where there is technically no more Peter Parker. There is only Spider-Man. But
To be
either
fair,
way,
though, that is his
Yeah.
character arc. Like, I think there was a
So-
comic that came out where they were straight up like, your whole, like, you need to suffer so that the rest of the Marvel universe can go on. And it's like, well, that sucks, but
your life has to suck so Captain
Your
America
life-
can be successful.
needs to suck
Yeah.
so that we
All
can
right.
have these kind of debates. But yeah,
Well, so either way, Adam, I hope you got what you wanted out of that one. Captain
There
America
was no
still better. There's no right answer to that.
There is, and the real ones know.
I think the real ones know we're Team Batman because he beat them both. Batman
Yeah.
beat up Captain America
Here's my problem.
and he beat up Superman. So
Who?
yeah, Batman,
Batman's
The
overrated.
real heroes,
bro.
the real heroes are the teenagers with attitude. Just saying.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja
Is
Turtles,
that a Ninja
exactly.
Turtles thing you had?
Yeah.
I will punch you both.
When you like open it, does it say like cowabunga or like it's shell shocking time or something like that?
Shell shocking time.
It's time to
think
get
it
shell
says,
shocked.
Infinity and Beyond, right?
Speaking of Infinity, are you ever going to change the Infinity Gauntlet behind you to not be flipping off the audience?
That's a very good point, Jeff.
That's a
No,
great question. And we'll talk about that next time on the Super.
Never.
Yeah, go for it.
yeah, Superman sucks. Anyways,
Yeah, so Cap versus Superman. I vote Cap. I think Stefano is just voting not Superman, and Anthony defiled his body with a Superman tattoo, so we know where he's going.
Filed. Look at that.
he also
That
defiled
was
the
kinda-
logo of his channel.
I can work on that. I can fix that.
Yeah.
I don't know how to change the name from superhero. I don't know how to fit Captain America into superhero clicks, but we'll
Captain
figure that out.
Heroclix is
But,
what it should be called.
Regardless.
Writing. So Captain America's he's in there. He's
He's in
inspired.
there. It's influenced.
Yeah.
Well, either way, that's enough of us rambling about the better superhero with the star-spangled man with the plan. We spent a lot of time talking about Silver Pulp. Come play Silver Pulp with us on March 7th at Thoria Games in Tempe, Arizona.
Yep.
It's registered in the win, so we can get excited about how many people. New friend Anthony Berrigan looks like he's coming. I'm gonna claim friend, even though he wiped the floor with two of us 4 times.
Not me.
Yeah.
Because you immediately got put in the losers bracket.
Let's see
Anyway.
how he plays Camo and Pulp. He'll figure it out.
Okay. Well, if he plays Camo and Pulp, call him out on it because I'm
Something's
no expert,
fishy
but
around there.
I don't think super rare primes are allowed in the format where nothing above a rare. Anything? Stefano, final thoughts in 10 words or less. That's one.
Damn.
That's 2. That's 3.
No.
5.
Venom set hopefully better. Superman bad. Yeah.
All right, that's not bad. Anthony, final thoughts.
We all know Superman's the greatest hero of all time. The Venom set absolutely is trash, and unless WizKids is listening,
I'm hoping it gets better.
I love it. Go ahead and I'll send me over. I'll do an unboxing for you guys. Jeff?
Why would they send you a set? You're already they confessed to buying a case. They're not going to send you anything. You might get some fun. You might get something.
Send me the next. Send me the Thunderbolt set. How about that? Send me that.
I'd be more than happy with a Thunderbolt set, dude. Can I just bring up also real quick side note? We've talked more about Thunderbolts already than we have about the Batman set. It's like next in line.
Well, we don't know anything about the Batman. Oh, I guess there's been spoilers.
We know a couple pieces. That's next time we talk about the Batman set.
Okay.
I will not commit to doing that. Anyway, my final thoughts is Silver Pulp looks exciting. I wish I could make it. Family obligations can't. So yeah,
We got that taken care of,
Play
Jeff.
Pulp.
We're
Captain America
kidnapping
better
you.
than Superman. That's not.
Guys, thank you so much for watching us rambling in our podcast again. As always, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time,
You know what time it is. See you. You like that?
Captain